Hey, what's going on, everyone? I hope all of you guys are doing well. Today I'm going to be reviewing a film I just got done finished watching, and that is The Cannonball Run. And I really enjoyed the hell out of this movie. It was really funny, very entertaining, a lot of great moments, especially Roger Moore, where every time we see him, he has a different woman in his car. But basically, it's this race and they all these individuals have to go all the way to California to finish it. So that it's this like multi-state, long distance race. And while this is happening, a lot of them are self-sabotaging it. Well, I want to say self-sabotaging, but they're trying to, sabotage each other. That way they can try to make it to the finish line. And they're also dealing with the cops pulling them over for speeding. Um, and it's really hilarious. You do have a great cast though. A lot of the actors unfortunately are no longer with us. They have passed on, but we have the likes of Roger Moore, Burt Reynolds, Dom DeLuise, Dean Martin, Sammy Davis Jr., the guy who plays Willie in Ghost. That was really cool to see him in this. You have the likes of Jamie Furr, um, who is well known for the MASH TV series. Um, Farrah Fawcett, who aged like fine wine. You have Adrienne Barbeau, another one who aged like fine wine. Who else is in this? I'm trying to think because there's a lot of, and I mean a lot of people, but throughout the film as well, you also have this older gentleman who's trying to like stop all of this from happening and try to, catch a lot of them in the act and things like that. So between dealing with the cops and that, they, try to at least do what they can to make it. But yeah, Burt Reynolds and Dom DeLuise are great as always together. They've done multiple films together, and there is a sequel to this. I do need to pick that up and check that one out. But I thought everybody was great. I thought they were really entertaining. Jackie Chan, of all people, is in this, and that was cool. I would not expect Jackie Chan to be in a film like this because he's more of that martial arts type of actor. Um, but yeah, he was pretty. It was pretty funny because they have this car that's like electric, which the first electric car in a almost in a movie that's over 40 years old. This came out in 1981. But it's funny because he has this VHS tape, and it's basically he was watching an adult film, and then his partner that was driving with him, he was like, "What are you doing?" Like you could tell. I mean, they were speaking um, their native language, but it was pretty hilarious because you kind of figure out like he's telling Jackie Chan like what are you doing? You should be watching this. We got a race to finish and things like that. But yeah, nonetheless, it's a fun movie. I wish I could say more. Um, but yeah, I wish we could see more films like this. I thought the plot was pretty entertaining, and the concept's pretty dope. It's just this multi-state race. You got to make it all the way to the finish line, and dealing with all the stuff that goes on throughout it. But also, like Dom DeLuise has like this superhero alter ego, which was pretty hilarious. But nonetheless, if you guys have seen it, I would love to hear your opinion on it. I've always been a fan of Dom DeLuise. I've always enjoyed what he's done. I want to say he had already. I want to say either I wasn't born when he passed, or he was already. I think he might have been still. No, I think he was still alive. Uh, I, you know, uh, when I was born. I wait. Did he? What did? I'm trying to think if he had passed like the late 80s, maybe early 90s. I don't know. But his sons are still acting. One of them was on Wizards of Waverly Place, played the father. That is a Deloise. And then one of the other sons was in Encino Man, the bully, to Sean Astin and Polly Shore. The one that constantly tells them to shush. Yeah, those two are brothers, and their father, of course, is um, Dom DeLuise, and I believe there might have been one more. I think that brother might have been on 21 Jump Street. Actually, I think a few of the DeLuise brothers would go on to be in 21 Jump Street. But yeah, really cool family of actors. Unfortunately, we don't see a whole lot of them nowadays. Actually, I think one of them's doing the podcast, the Waverly Place podcast. Um, but yeah, just a really fun, entertaining film. Can't say that enough. I would highly recommend you guys really take the time and watch it. And when I get the opportunity to pick up the second movie, I will watch that and do a review. But thank you guys so much for my thoughts and my review of some sort on the Cannonball Run. If you enjoyed my review, give it a thumbs up. It's much appreciated. It definitely helps me out. And you guys watching my videos definitely help me out. I did a poll, I want to say like last night or the day before, I'm not 100% sure, on if you guys wanted to see me start reacting to movie trailers on the channel. So if you guys would like to see that, you can cast your vote, have it under the community post. But with that being said, I'm Film Talk with Mikey, and until next time, guys, we'll talk films. Peace.